Hello and welcome. This is AK Talks, the morning show, weekend edition. Happy fucking Saturday. Cheers to that. Hopefully, you guys are watching this at 8 a.m. in the morning so you can drink with me because everyone here is degenerates, just like me. All right, we'll get into the first segment of the day. I'll be fucking honest. I don't have the actual energy to do this whole hour, but just like every pretty bitch in the world, man, I'm going to fake this orgasm I'm going to give you guys, all right? I'm an actor at heart. First word of the day, first segment of the day, it's word of the day. Shills. Shill. 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 Is an informal word used disapprovingly to mean talk about or describe someone or something in a favorable way. It's usually paired with for. What? What? It's a verb, so it's an action. So you're shilling, you shilled, I shilled all day long. I shill everywhere. Talk about describing someone or something in a favorable way. Favorable way for pay. What the fly? What? There's a very common to see influencers. Jesus Christ, shilling over different brands on their social media. That's not. No one has ever used the word shill. Let me find another example before I make a JOKE about this. Shill play? What? Accomplice, aid, a better. What? Shows non-personnel involving illegal activities. So it's a slang word too. What's the actual definition? So it's like a gambler or work or as a shill. What? That doesn't make any sense. All right. So my job consists of working at the bar, so I always see people shilling every single place. I mean, in the corner every single night. So I walked over and I wanted to shill with them. They said you gotta wager something big, something you can't lose, something you can't get back. So I gave them my virginity, and I won it all. So I got to fuck 5 dudes that night. I don't know. This is a weird word. The joke wasn't weird. This word was weird overall. Whatever. But this is your Saturday morning, live, not live, recorded the night before. So yeah, that's the word of the day. Let's go to the next segment. It's called the 24 hours, the last 24 hours. How the hell has been my life, huh? How can I make this a diary, not a podcast? How are we gonna entertain the world? Let's talk about my life, so you can get in the mindset of a 24-year-old mediocre man or boy. I don't know, whatever. Why am I shitting on myself? I got a job. I got a new job. I'm starting on the November. It's I don't want to name too much because I don't want to connect it to me or this production studios network that I'm using right now. But I did get a new job. It's inside marketing. That's the field it is in. And I just hope to God it's not door to door shit. Like that's the only thing. I didn't think I was gonna get the job because the guy didn't call me back, even though he said he was. But then the next day he called me in the morning. He's like, "Yeah, dude, you got the job. Congratulations. How do you feel?" I'm like, I don't give a shit, nigga. I let me know when I get my first paycheck. All right, there, sweetheart. You think I give a shit about marketing? You think I give a flying fucking shit about? See, this is why I shouldn't belong in a corporate setting. But the thing about the job that I didn't like during the interview, I told him like, yeah, I do. I do stand up comedy for my pastime, just for fun, just for fun. And he's like, ha ha ha. Well, you keep the jokes over there so you can do your job here. I was like, oh, wow. Looks like someone sold their fucking soul to fucking whatever company this is named. I'm not gonna say it. That's mean. So I'm gonna start it in about 2 weeks, I think, which is perfectly fine. Which is perfectly fine because I'm just door dashing and dog walking. In between that shit, some D and D. I think that's correct. And I'm not gonna lie, it's all right. Like I feel accomplished dog walking, even though it's not like an accredited field. Like you can't go to college for that shit. But the people that I impact throughout the day, they're like, yeah, dude, we fuck with you. You helped us out. I make my days a whole lot better since I saw your skinny black ass. Like I like you, bud. I want you. I want you at night when you're no, they're very sweet and they're very kind-hearted people and they're always like happy to that I'm there to that I pay attention. I give a shit about the job, which is the only thing you have to do as a dog walker. You're literally walking all day. Plus, I get exercise. I'm talking to dogs. I'm interacting with random fucking people. It's a great fucking job. And do I hate the job? Would I change it ever? No. I honestly would do my own dog walking service. I just will steal all the clientele I have and just charge them like $5 less because it's getting fucking. They're getting their greasy fucking hands all fucking oiled up when I'm working. I know they are. Cause I'll be honest, it's $25 an hour for me to walk your dog, but I know the fucking upcharge between me and them is insane. It has to be fucking insane. It has to be like $50 an hour, $35, or I don't even think it's $10 an hour, $10 more that they're getting their fucking greasy hands. I think they're getting charged $50 an hour for me to walk their their lovely fucking dogs. I love their dogs, so I think they're getting charged $50 an hour, which is absolutely insane in my own eyes. It's absolutely fucking insane to walk a dog for an hour and then ask them for $50 an hour. But I'll do the same exact thing for 45. Same exact thing. And I think it's $40. I honestly think it's 40 because I was working with this lady, and I sometimes I love the fucking people I work with because they're like fucking they have good money, so they know how business works. So I'll walk the dogs for a couple days, and then they'll just hit me with like, you know what, you know what, dude, we can cut them out. You don't gotta tell them, right? Are you gonna cry to them if I pay you a little casheroni in between? How about you just come here tomorrow at 2 o'clock? It's not scheduled with the app, but come here tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and you get paid a little bit more. I'll just pay you casheroni, or they'll give me like a good tip. They're really smart. There's only two clients that have done that entirely, and they're recurring. Where they'll say like, yeah, you know what? I like you. I don't like the company. I like you, so I'll pay you. I'll pay you directly. You don't have to middleman anything. Honestly, dude, it's straight. I feel comfortable. You feel comfortable. I feel comfortable. You feel comfortable. So just give me the straight casherano right to my hands, and I like those guys because they probably are politicians at the end of the day. And I met a politician today, which was surprising. I didn't know he was a fucking politician. That's the thing too. Like, dog walking has got me really close to like really, really wealthy individuals, which is okay. It's like it's a great thing for everyone to experience at the end of the day, because like the mindset of like the general person doesn't understand how someone is worth a million or over $10 million. But like when you like walk their dogs or do some simple service for them, you can talk with them, and then you see like the humanity in between them, so you don't like give them this fake persona in your head. Like a politician is a politician in your head, but when you meet him in real life, like, oh, he's Joe Schmo. Like, he's not a bad guy. He's pretty cool. How the fuck is this nigga worth $10 million? Like, that's insane. That's the only thing that goes in my head. So I met that dude, which is pretty awesome because I take care of his dog 100% all the way through. I literally, if you book me for the time, I will literally just stare at your fucking dog, honestly, because he's giving me more money too. So I was just staring at his fucking 12-year-old dog the whole day, which isn't bad, at all, because he's gonna slide something under the table where the IRS isn't looking. So yeah, what else? What else has been happening in the last 4 hours? I bought groceries and I really went splurging on groceries. Like it's funny and sad at the same time. Like I hate being broke. Honestly, God, I hate fucking being broke, but I fucking love the feeling of it. Cause worrying about my fucking rent is fucking annoying, but like saving up money just to buy a Big Mac so I can enjoy it is just another feeling of happiness you just can't get nowadays, huh? You can't pay for that shit. You can't pay for being broke. You just are broke. So yeah, just been doing that for the last not even 24 hours, maybe 24 months at this point. It just doing the same fucking bullshit, just chilling and dealing. And I pray to Lord, I pray to every God possible, dude, that this new job isn't just fucking like door to door salesman shit. Like, I swear to God, I hope to God it's not that shit. Cause I hate the fucking corporate world. It's just like, yeah, you can climb up the ladder very easily to stay your first 6 years, and then you can jump up to management. Like, nigga, I am not staying here longer than fucking 6 weeks. I don't know what you talk about 6 years. I'm taking the money and running. Like every other job that I have. Just take the money and run, and then fucking regret why I ran away, and then find another job and do it all over again. Whatever, whatever. So hopefully it's not a shitty fucking job. I hope to God it isn't. That's the only thing I'm praying. I just hope to God it isn't. Because I've worked with like a nonprofit before or an advertisement agency. It was just whatever. The guys that set up outside the fucking grocery stores and they haggle you for like $10. Like I hate them niggas. I hate that. I hated that job so fucking much. Cause like they didn't explain anything to me. They didn't explain anything to me at all. Cause I was like, I was wondering how much you get paid after training. That was my only question. And they wouldn't answer it. No one would answer it. It was like, yeah, just wait till you get to training. Wait till you're done with training. Wait till you're done. So I asked the other people who are like my coworkers, like, so how much you guys make a week? And she's like, I don't know. What do you mean you don't? I got so pissed. Well, why you gatekeeping how much you make a week? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? So yeah, it's just weird fucking people at that nonprofit. And the reason I quit too, the reason I didn't even like it at all, because one, I joined to work at the nonprofit because I thought I was gonna actually help people interact with the people that they said they were gonna help with and stuff. Actually, give a little bit more fulfillment on this side of the body, right, the heart. But it's as you fucking would think. There's no fucking fulfillment at that job. I asked a simple. Someone asked me the question actually. They're like, "Yeah, I run a nonprofit too. I just want to ask before I donate any money, how much of the money is going directly towards the organization?" Yeah, how much money is going directly towards the organization? I was like, "Yeah, all of it. Obviously, all of the money that you donate goes straight there." And she's like, "Oh, okay. So how much money are you getting?" I was like, I don't know. I don't know how much. It's like, well, that doesn't make you feel comfortable. I'm not donating money. I was like, yeah, honestly, like you shouldn't. I don't know why. All right, that commences the last 24 hours. What a wonderful segment we have over here. The next segment is the World Wide Web. World Wide Web. World Wide Web. So this is just whatever is like I'm on my YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, whatever social media you guys use, because we are the same people there. So whatever I see, I'll just relay back to you in my own tiny brain. So I was rewatching SNL, like all the good bits from SNL, because someone made a YouTube video. It was so whatever dude, whatever black dude thingy. He was shitting on another comedian, Tim Dillon, and Tim Dillon was like, he fired back, like, yeah, SNL was really funny when it had this, and this people on it. I never knew anything about SNL, so I was like, oh, I didn't know it was actually funny ever. It was like Tyree Perry or whatever. It's like this fucking black dude, Michael Yang. I don't know who it was, but he shot some tweets at that dude, so it got me curious. I was like, wow, I want to see what they're actually talking about. If they said SNL is actually funny, and it really was like early 2000s, 2010s, even to like there were some really funny bits, some real great fucking actual comedians doing some funny jokes. And I was genuinely laughing, and I was genuinely surprised. I was like, "This is really Saturday Night Live. Like, this is funny. How the fuck am I laughing?" And oh yeah, I remember the bit. It was like a Joe Rogan joke using Pete Davidson, making for like horse dewormer or some other bullshit. And it was like a really like low blow hacky fuck, the most hackiest fucking thing possible. So he commented on that shit. Yeah, and so I rewatched it. It's actually very funny, which is surprising. I was surprised that it was actually very funny too. Yeah, look at this commentating I'm doing. Look at this fucking journalism integrity that I have right here. That's all I had to say. It was very funny. Saturday Night Live, a comedy show, was very funny. Really, that's all I can put. That's all my input. I don't remember the names of the people who were funny. It was like some skits were funny. Some Norm Macdonald skits were funny. And this other skit was funny when they got abducted by aliens and they're like fucking trashy broad. She's pretty hot. That was the other part that was really funny too. That's it. Wow. I thought I had more time on that. Whatever. Oh, and Bad Friends. Bad Friends is actually fucking hilarious. Someone was talking about it. I think it's Comedy Enforcer. Shout out that dude. He really gets me hip and dip in fucking the comedy world. But Bad Friends is really like climbing the charts because who else is fucking falling? Your Mom's House Studios, Two Bears, One Cave. Which is, yeah, it was weird knowing that Two Bears, One Cave's under control of Your Mom House Studios, but Tom Segura is in charge of Your Mom House Studio. Like, it's some fucking communism fucking bullshit they're doing over there. But Bad Friends is pretty funny. That's what I can add on to that shit. I really don't know who the guest is, excluding Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee, but I, they're both funny enough. And they're entertaining. It's like they're peaking. They're not even peaking. They're doing well every single episode, and it's really fucking entertaining. I've always been a subscriber, but I just never get to watch the videos because I don't know. I don't watch too many podcasting anymore. If I really like, if the topic or whatever, anything or relevancy or anything is not really into me, I wouldn't watch it. But I was watching some old episodes, and it was really good. It was really interesting. All right, I don't think today we're gonna get to the 60-minute mark. I'll be honest, because that was the last, a second to last hitter of a topic point, the World Wide Web. That commences that moment. The next one is debate section of the night. And the debate section is always comprising of TikTok questions that I steal so I can use them for my own monetary gain eventually one day in the world. And the problem is on TikTok, if you argue with somebody and they don't like how you say it, guess what? They cancel you. They take you out the chat. You never get heard from again. Anyone else who agreed with you never gets heard from again. So at the end of the day, all their ideas are right because everyone else agrees with them. Okay, that's what I'm doing over here. Exactly the same thing because I'm just as much of a shitty person as you. Why can't I speak? Why can't I fucking speak? Like, I was about to spit. Maybe I gotta swallow or something. Yeah, my tongue feels fat. Am I allergic to something? Is there something in the air? Man, my mouth is watering right now. Jesus. That's why I can't speak correctly. Yeah, you know what the fuck? You know what I just fucking thought of? Like, I hate trying to speak correctly. That's such a weird thing, and it pisses me off. That's it. That's all I have. Well, look, I need a fucking co-host. That's the problem here. If I have a fucking co-host, I can do this an hour easy every single fucking time. But nobody I know is unemployed that bad, so they won't fucking do this. Whoa. The Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us with the first topic of debate. The blacks, the black people need to address homophobia and transphobia within the community. Okay. Kind of loaded. Kind of loaded question here. Or whatever statement. Alright. So, black people. Is this excluding niggas? I'll exclude the niggas out of this. Everyday Joe, right? The black guys. I don't. See, like homophobia and transphobia really isn't the issue. It's just like black people just don't want to talk about it. They're not gonna support it. I think they're not really supporting them. They just don't want to talk. They're like, oh, it's not my issue. That's not my problem. I'm not gonna put my feet in the water. Like, what's the problem here? Like, they don't have to accept homophobia and transphobia. They're tolerant of it. Like, they're not gonna cry if they see someone be trans or inside the streets or anything, or some gay nigga doing some shit. Like, they're not gonna cry. They just like those fucking like they do the white people shit like uh-huh. Yep, he made that choice. All right. They're not walking around like bashing these niggas. Like, I don't think so. I don't think black people are doing that at all. And now let's go to the nigga side. Like, niggas don't fucking do that gay shit. Like, generally, I don't know why you think you can fucking convince any nigga to do that. Like, when I mean nigga, I mean like real nigga, like an active real nigga. Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't give a flying fucking shit about this shit. And you really can't convince them otherwise too. Like, dude, that's not their problem. That they ain't gonna harm them. That's the best thing they can do for them. They ain't gonna harm them, but they don't have to fucking accept them either. That's the thing. Like, you're saying phobia like as if people are actively afraid. They just don't acknowledge them. That's the only thing. Is that bad? Is that bad not to acknowledge them? I don't think that's an issue. You don't have to acknowledge every single person you meet in your life. You don't have to address them. You don't have to give them a common conversation. You can just walk away like you're doing something else because you're basically are doing something else. You don't have to like walk up to a gay person and be like, "Yeah, I support you. Whatever you do, whatever you fucking do, I support you." Or like a tranny's like, "Yeah, yep, you should have cut off your dick earlier, honestly, because I support you. I love your transition. It's a beautiful thing." Like you don't have to do that shit. You can just do what everyone else does. Is just walk, keep on going the direction you're going earlier. You don't have to acknowledge the gay person being gay in the corner or whatever. Like you don't, or the trans person without a dick. You don't have to acknowledge them. You can just move forward in life. There's nothing. There's no wrong. There's not a phobia to do that shit. Like, oh yeah, this is a black person problem. I'm a dark gray individual, so I can speak on this. All right, am I? No, I don't want to say I have gay friends and trans friends because I actively don't see them. I know gay people. I don't know any trans people. I don't have a phobia against them. Like I don't think any black person has a phobia against them. They're not actively like afraid of them. They're not walking the other direction. They're just continuing their day. Yeah, I don't see a problem here. I don't think this is a real argument too. Yeah, so you stupid fucking broad, because it was a broad that wrote this question. You stupid broad. How about you write a better fucking question next time? How about you actually, yeah, just write a better question. This is a simple thing. Like, niggas just don't care about it. They don't have to respect someone's choice at the end of the day. It's not given to give someone respect for no reason. You can just live your fucking life. You don't have to acknowledge gay people or trans people in your life to live a life, and that's not bad at all. That's normal. At the end of the day, it's perfectly fucking normal. You don't have to be an advocate and not. Yeah, you don't have to be a fucking advocate for them. Like, do you support Japanese lives? Like, are you advocating for Japanese lives too? Like, you're not. So you hate them. Is that what you're saying here? Like, you don't support them, you hate them. There's a middle ground. It's me not giving a shit. I have other things to do in my life. I don't have to give a shit about you being gay or trans. Like, is that mean? Well, that's mean. That is mean. They have feelings too, and they care about my skinny ass, right? They care about my opinion. I persuade them to do shits. Is that really what they think other people are gonna do? Let me defend it. That's what I do here. Let me defend this shit. So yes, black people do need to address the homophobia and transphobia within the community, because there are a lot of gays and trans black people, and they can't come out because they're scared of their peers. Right? That's a great way to defend it. But they're still people at the end of the day, so whatever choice they make, we have to accept, because we do that, right? That's a good way to defend it. We accept everyone for being themselves. We don't have to know them, their character, their history, or their future goals. We just accept them to be, because they breathe air and spit water, right? That's what we do here. As Americans here, that's what we fucking do. It's all the defense I'll give it. Because it's a Saturday morning and you're watching AK Talks Morning Show. The next debate, Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us. Women are stronger than men. You chose the wrong answer there, sweetheart. The thing too is it was an active male feminist that wrote this question, so I can't even point this to the broads, because the broads actually, I think they actually know that men are stronger than women. But let's break down this question to every single category so we can get a definite answer, because my opinion goddamn matters. Alright? It fucking matters here. So women are stronger than men. Let's find some character: physicality, emotionality, intellectually, whatever. Those are the big three, right? You're not gonna start your day without that lineup. So physically, are women stronger than men? I don't believe so. I have not seen a strong man lose to a strong woman. There may be some powerlifting women around here and there that may squabble my ass down to the ground, and I accept that's their stature and their nature, and that's what they can do to me. They are definitely stronger than me, but the general consensus of the world is that men are stronger than women. I believe so. Physicality. Emotional standards. Let's do emotional standards. Women are stronger than men emotionally. I don't believe that either. Women can use their emotion throughout their day, throughout their life, forever. And men's emotion is bottled up in a fucking Coke bottle, hidden in the back room where no one else is ever gonna open. So I think that holds a little bit of emotional integrity down to the men's side. So they went for the second part. And intellectuality, the brain, Are women's brains stronger than the men's brains? I don't know. I think brain is just a brain at the end of the day. I don't think the species of male and female matter about intelligence. But in the other hand, too, I'll persuade myself over going to the men's side because men have created a lot of things using their noggin, and they have continued on creating every single thing that you take for granted using their good old noggin. So men are stronger than women too, intellectually, even though I can't say intellectual. So that sucks. But you know, even a devil has a good day. Let me defend this fucking opinion right here. I saw a fucking TikTok that made that same exact joke. Like people would say that fucking line, and it kind of pissed me off because I used every single example. Let me play a little devil's advocate over here. All right, women are stronger than men in every single category possible. Physicality, women are stronger than men physically because they're more flexible. They have more dexterity. They can choke out a man a lot faster than a man can choke out a woman. So that equates to strength. That's not a real word yet. Emotionally, women have a lot more emotional capabilities. They can read emotions, use emotions, and they're more a master black belt craft of the word emotion in their own life. Intellectually, women have innate skills that help them fend away from men's pure strength using their intellectual powers, persuading men, narrating men, doing other stuff that persuades the male species, right? Because we're species at this point, to doing what they want to do and without doing any harm, so that it shows intellectual comprehension over there in the good old noggin, right? That's what women do. Women have. Ladies have. I mean, yeah, I think I defended it pretty good. I don't see no issues with what I'm doing here. I'm just a stupid, fucking handsome individual now. The next question, the representative of Virginia, please enlighten us. Men are more emotional. Still with the same individual who's an active male feminist, a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing at this point. He's saying men are more emotional. Huh? Really? You think I'm emotional? You think I got a big old heart that bleeds red, white, and blue? Because I do. Men are more emotional. I don't think so. I don't think men are more emotional. I've seen men do pretty heinous actions where emotions should have stepped in. But yeah, I don't think men are more emotional. I don't see or understand how men are more emotional. I mean, like, alright, let's break this down even. Let's make this rabbit hole a fucking penthouse, alright? So, what categories can we use emotion in? Into physical emotion? That doesn't make sense. Awareness emotion, right? How you see emotion, how you use emotion. That's it. Only those two ones? Alright, whatever. Some men can understand more emotional, are more emotional because they can understand emotion using their vision. Yeah, I had to cut that part out. That was actually painful as fuck. Ah, Jesus. I swallowed a fucking, like, a spice. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. I swallowed a spice and chased it with beer. That's the reason why men are more emotional. You see? Men are way more emotional. Jesus Christ, I'm crying. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. That feels so good. God damn. Never choked on fucking spice in my life. Definitely the lemon pepper. That was definitely lemon pepper. Oh, alright. Let's reestablish this question. Jesus, god damn. Yes, reestablish the question. Let's get some narrative. Let's get a foot back in the door. Alright? Some shit men say. Men are more emotional. No. Next question. The representative of Virginia, please enlighten us with the next debate. Debate. There is no such thing as a high value man. And this was a three-peat from the male feminist species, right? He said all three of these. to illustrate a point across on the Tic Tac, right? Oh, jeez. I don't know why I have the sniffles, man. I didn't have sniffles all day long. Now I have fucking sniffles. Oh, this is why you only stick your nose in pussy, not the asshole, man. You get sick faster. Alright, there is no such thing as a high value man. It's clearly no one in my vicinity. Vicinity. Me, it's not me. Alright. There is a high value man. Maybe you want to change up the words because you like playing the word game, but there is such thing as a high value man. Just because you don't see it day to day and you're surrounding yourself with like big busty women every single second of the day that are all feminists too, doesn't mean there's no such thing as a high value man. Andrew Tate is a high value man. Money, wealth, stature, and power. Like he's a high value. If he's not high value and you think he's just an average fucking Joe, I'll let you look at the rest of the world and let you know what a average Joe really is, because he is a high value man at the end of the day. So there is a fucking high value man. Let's defend this because there isn't a high valued man at the end of the day. Every single man has only a certain label enabled capabilities at the end of the day, and at that point, that's all he needs to be a man. Anything else adding on to that is just extra for the sauce that he is a part of. So it's not equivalent to any higher or lower value. There's just a standard for men, and everything else is just behooving you to do it, right? Yeah, that doesn't sound like I'm drunk. Wow, that's beautiful. That's fucking lovely. Great fucking answer I put out here on the World Wide Web, right? The greatest fucking answer. The next question, Mr. Representative of Virginia, please enlighten us. Would you date a trans man or a trans woman? Actually, loaded question. I should have started off with this. This can go either way. Honestly. Either way. All right, let's think about this, boys. Think about this. Put on your thinking cap. Tight that belt up. Make sure you get no boners here, all right? This is a serious debate. So, a man that transitioned to a woman. So, he used to be a man. Now he is a woman. He has all the body parts, plastic pussy, plastic tits, lovely fucking pair, right? Doesn't sound like a fucking doesn't sound like a fucking ogre or anything. Or on the other side, a trans woman, a lady that cut off her tits and has a micro penis instead. Actually, this is a pretty loaded fucking question. I'm not gonna fuck a trans. Ah, damn, this is hard. I can't sound gay doing saying this shit. All right. I don't want to say neither because that just ruins the fucking fun here. I have to make a choice. Trans man or trans woman? Because if it's a trans woman, at least there's something I'm not. I can grab something, right? That means I can hold something, right? That's. But if it's a trans man, I don't want to see a micro penis, and they won't even have tits. They'll probably have like short hair too, so it wouldn't be like I can't even like look at them like, yeah, I can imagine. Like it'd just be weird. But then a trans woman, like in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking a nigga. That's the only thing I'm thinking of, and I don't want to do that. I don't think I'll finish. That's the thing. But they're saying dates. All right, let's fucking keep this cordial. All right, they didn't say fuck. They didn't say what do you rather fuck a trans woman or trans man. They didn't say that. They illustrated dating for a reason. This is the dating space. All right, still a hard fucking question. Jesus Christ. Damn, I can't make a choice. Uh, Trans woman. Yeah, trans woman. All right, trans woman. I'll make the choice. All right, do a trans woman. That's weird. Still, to me, it's still weird to say that, but yeah, that's better than seeing a micro penis, like a bald dude who once was a woman, like doesn't even have tits. Yeah, like I'm not trying to fucking ass fuck a nigga with fucking micro penis and short hair. Like I can't imagine. Yeah, I'd rather fuck a dude that has fake tits and a fake pussy. Yeah, that's a whole lot more beneficial for my life. All right, this is fucking disgust. I don't want to say disgusting because it's weird. That's because I am part of the first part. Black people need to address homophobia and transphobia. See, like the thing is, though, I wouldn't want to date someone who does do that shit. Generally, that's not where I found like attractiveness. Like even if they're like the perfect fucking person at the end of the day, them being trans really will turn it off. And yeah, that's transphobia straight to the fucking core. But at the end of the day, it's my preference. I can't. I don't want to ruin my life. I don't want to ruin their life either. Like that's rude to do. That's rude to pretend to ignore too. Like that. I don't have that fucking. I don't have that mindset where I'm like, yeah, I'll ignore that you're trans and continue on. Like that's not. That's not okay. And I don't want to ruin their life just because I didn't feel comfortable addressing it too. That's the other part to it. Yeah, this is a very uncomfortable. Why do I answer these questions without anyone else talking about me, like talking with me? This is like 99% cancelable at this point. But the representative of Virginia, please enlighten us with the last debate of the night. Are women who wear revealing clothing asking for it? Jesus! And the thing is, though, a lady wrote this question, so god damn, that's a kind of evil as hell. Like not even a little, not even not a little evil. That's very evil. Oh Jesus. No, no woman's asking for it. That's. But then there's some real hoes in the world, and they don't get an outlet anymore. Like I wish I can talk to them again. Like I used to see hoes by the dozen. But then like some fucking wave of fucking like femininity, whatever came and like it shunned them for being hoes publicly. Like those bitches wanted to get fucked in public. Now I can't fucking talk to them anymore. Now they don't exist. Now they have to hide behind clothes, hide behind a fucking wall. Like there are some women who like dress like that. Like yeah, I'm just trying to get fucked. Like they just walk. Hey, I just want to get fucked. I got fucked last night. I'm just trying to get fucked again. Like that. There's some ladies outside that do that shit. They're not foreign to my fucking landscape of reality at that end of the day. So the women who wear that, they're not asking for it. They are being revealing because there's a lot more convenience to it. But they're not asking for. They're not asking for anyone too. Therefore, looking for a certain amount of caliber of a high value man callback, so they can use that. You high value man, so they can enjoy high valued 5 minutes at the end of the day. So I don't think they're asking for it. That's scary to say. That's scary to fucking put in a real sentence. You're fucking asking for it, huh? You wear that shit out. You're asking for it. That's fucking scary to say to somebody, especially a fucking nice lady of the night. They're not asking for it. They're what's a politer way to use this? Let's play the word game backwards, huh? Let's use another word so we can make this less disgusting to say in real life. Um, they're persuading. They're more persuasive. That's all I can say. They are more persuasive. We are gonna have to commence the last whatever time here so we can end this fucking show because there's nothing I can add on. Like it took me all day to write this, which is embarrassing because usually doesn't take that long to do. But this is AK Talks Morning Show. Have a good one.